Alright, boys, welcome back to another podcast, episode 24.
Oh, dang, shit, 24?
Yes, sir. We got the boys back on the same couch.
What is going on, viewers? The boy Fernie is back.
We got hella topics to talk about this pod. We had hella shit happen this past weekend, and
AI porn's taking over.
All right. I've never heard of that.
Right.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Come on, bro. We just started, man. I ain't been feeling for like a minute.
Before we start, have you guys had anything crazy going on in your lives?
Just been chilling, to be honest. Just the usual, kicking back, watching The Amazing World of Gumball.
Actually?
What episode are you on?
No, I already finished that. No, yeah, I've just been kicking it.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Absolutely nothing, bro. Just like soccer.
We took a dub on Sunday.
We've been playing soccer with the boys.
I mean, yeah, it got heated, but
Yeah, it wasn't even like
They forfeited
they forfeited.
because
No
we're too
shit.
crazy.
They really forfeit?
Yeah, we ended up winning like the score. They were down by like what 3? It was like 4-1.
Their
Three
moms
one.
raised a
Oh, it's
bunch of
3-1.
bitches.
Well, they were all old heads, huh?
all of them.
Oh, like
I saw the guy got into it yesterday.
You saw them?
I saw him, yeah, because I played yesterday too at a men's league and
The fat dude?
what was it? No, the taller guy that like pulled my arm.
Yeah.
And that guy probably drinks Monster and beats his wife.
All right.
All the above.
All I'm saying, bro. If
but,
you're forfeiting a game versus some fucking 20-year-olds, dude, you're definitely
Well,
hating your wife.
I think that's why they forfeited, because it was like, oh, they're rage baiting us, and if we hit them, now we're the bad guys. So just
You guys
end the
are
game.
rage baiting
Well,
them?
we
What were you
were-
doing?
we
Nah, we were
Actually,
low-key just
not even, huh? We were just playing like
No, we were
normal.
just playing normal, but then like the ref wouldn't supposedly call fouls on them, and they would get pressed.
They were like,
And then there was like a little scuffle with one of the youngest players. Well, the youngest player on the team. On
he
our
was
team,
really young,
And
actually.
that guy he's talking
What,
about.
he's 16, though?
The youngest player is like
Are you gonna play
16? Oh, yeah, he's 16.
He's 15. Fire.
Oh.
Isn't he your brother's age?
He's cracked, though.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
We actually have a couple young people that are actually really good.
Yeah.
Even when your brother helps us out.
Yeah.
Helps us out.
But did you see at the beginning? I just got wiped out. Like the beginning of the game.
No, I didn't
That's
see
when I
that.
entered it. I just saw bro on the ground and I was like,
Yeah,
fuck,
it was
stage
like-
of my brother.
I took a touch.
I think I was too
Boom.
focused on looking
Just
at
takes
him,
me
like
out,
walking
bro.
behind me and walking. Because he's always like, he's always late. He walks behind me when I'm
This
like,
kid's always
oh.
late, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, since I had ripped cheeks. I was
Really?
like, yeah. So I was like, I think I'm gonna make it, but then I was like, fudge. And I was like,
Oh,
10
shit,
minutes late.
I'm sorry. Finish.
Anyways. But I was
Um,
like, hey, Peña.
they celebrated the boy's birthday that day too.
They did.
So happy
actually.
birthday to my boy.
What's up? It wasn't my birthday, bro.
Freak it out.
No, that's good. It was indeed my birthday on a few days ago.
What day was it? What day was it?
Thursday?
Thursday?
They celebrated Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And Thursday.
No shit.
On Thursday.
Thursday.
So basically, I'm
Saturday,
30 now.
Damn. I'm status here? Nah, I
Nah.
It's after 25. Huh?
Yeah, 25.
Is
Like
it?
whatever, Levi's.
Or is it after your brother has a kid?
Both.
Eh.
A little bit
Wait,
of both.
There's like a short route, and then like you're if there's no kid, you're just an uncle at 25, automatic.
You're considered unc.
Even if there's no kid, you're just an uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
You're always just. What's after unc again?
Deadbeat.
No.
Oh my bad.
Grunt?
Dad bod?
Something like that.
Grunk, actually.
No, it's like
Oh.
it's like
Uncle
Gramps
Grandpa.
or some shit.
Grams?
Gramps. They call it Gramps.
Millennial.
Abuelito?
No. Right. Bet.
No, but yeah.
Wait,
I just hear him on
Little
the
bit.
podcast and shit.
I've never.
I
heard
watch a lot
this.
of Bradley Martin.
They call him Gramps.
No, they call him unc though.
Unc status. You know who else is Unc?
Mm.
Duke Dennis.
He's pretty old.
He's got kids, bro.
I know.
does?
That just
Yeah.
released. Like
They-
he like
what
talked
the
about it, but like, I guess
Yeah.
he keeps to keep it like private.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would too, though.
Like on low.
Yeah, he's talking about. Would y'all like if y'all kids were on the internet?
There's also like people like a lot of people actually like keep their children like low key.
Like DDG should have done that type shit.
Like
But-
Drake's
but-
daughter.
Nah, he milked this kid.
Drake's daughter. Yeah, he did milk his.
Does Drake actually have a daughter?
No,
Who knows?
I don't think so. No, but his kid.
But DDG's kid's like low key like famous.
Yeah.
Halo.
Yeah. But Duke has like 2 kids, I think.
What?
And is it 2 different baby mamas?
I'm not too sure. To be
Oh,
honest.
DG has court. Like I think like today or tomorrow.
Yeah, he released some
You going or what?
messages.
I'm gonna try. Protest, bro.
I didn't know what's her name,
Haley Bailey.
Haley Bailey is kind of crazy like that. Like she seems so chill.
Hello, Toxic.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
that played the Little Mermaid?
Yeah, that's right. That's DDG's baby mama now.
And that's the only reason people think she's chill.
Cause you played the Little
She
Mermaid.
played Little Mermaid, so
Your little princess was
Oh, like, I would see it like in just like in any video series. She
She's
has like the
fucking
softest
Brent.
voice.
Brent, what's his
Like
name?
she's super
Brent
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Brent Fayez?
Yeah, she's fucking him now.
Actually,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like some random influencer.
No, he
Who'd you
makes music.
Brent Fayez.
Oh, I
like,
heard of it, but I don't-
make the guns.
Oh, that's not how it goes. That's
Hey, there you go. The mic is right here. Might as well start performing. Fuck.
But DDG definitely has more money than him.
yeah,
That's
and more clout
Drop the group
And more babes.
Who?
Really.
and more views on
Brent Fayez has
Twitch.
more clout than DDG.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh.
I think they're kind of famous in their own like platform.
World.
More people
Because
know
DDG is more like a streamer now.
Nah, more people definitely know DDG.
I think he kind
Oh,
of.
DDG got like 4 YouTube
serious?
channels, bro.
But he kind of dropped the YouTube react and kind of the rap a little bit too, no?
Yeah, he stopped like making music.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Didn't he make a song with Playboy
DDG,
Max?
like, he doesn't drop consistently anymore.
Like,
He
He
just dropped an album on stream. He made the whole album on stream.
Wasn't he gonna make a song with Fuzi?
Huh?
No, he
Wasn't
been,
he gonna
he's
make a
been
song
dropping
with Fuzi?
Has he?
for a minute, yeah.
I guess I just haven't been popping in.
With DDG?
Like that. Huh?
With DDG? Oh yeah.
With Fuzi?
Yeah. You see
Oh, and Fuzi's coming back, dude. He's a gym influencer now.
Nah, he's like super supportive, like mindset, like
Mm-hmm.
But how long is that gonna last again? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like he was just putting up an act for like that, like when he was like pretending to go psycho and stuff.
Bro, when he came back and it was like that stream when he got arrested. I was watching him 3 days straight, and that third day was when he got arrested. I was fucking spamming Tony's phone like, bro, are you watching this shit right now? Like he's like, yeah, like, and then bro got arrested. The stream went away, and then he went away for a long time. Came back, and I guess he's been chill. He's been cool.
What do you got to say here?
About what?
Fuzi.
I don't know if I'm thinking about the right person. That's why
He's
I.
bald. He's bald.
Fuzi too.
Oh, okay. Nobody said the two, so I was like,
And it's not Johnny
I had
Sins.
to make sure because I was like, damn.
He dropped
I know him as Fuzi tube.
Yeah,
Not
that's who I know him as.
Didn't he just get mad at that one kid
G7.
for the picture?
Didn't he fight? Didn't he box once?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
someone else.
I think he
He
lost.
fought Deji.
Isn't he like
He did?
40?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't he like 40 or how old is he?
I think he's like late 30s.
He is up there.
Nah, he's
Yeah.
pretty. He looks old at least. But he looks.
He's ripped, though.
He looks-
Yeah, he looks like a healthy
Well,
old guy.
with his diet, didn't he fast? Doesn't he fast like
Supposedly,
like 2 or 3 days a week or something?
Well, I thought that was because like Ramadan.
Nah, Ramadan's only like once a year or some shit.
Oh, sorry.
It's a
That-
whole
Yeah,
month.
I think it's once a year.
It's a whole month though, right?
I think he just has a crazy, like, routine, crazy nights.
So, like,
But that,
Easy
that guy's been through
diet,
everything,
man.
bro. He's like a shapeshifter. Like
But,
this
bro,
guy's
he's
been
great, so
fat.
he-
Huh?
Yeah.
He's like he gets like really fat, then he gets like super ripped.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
And it's not like he just gets a little ripped. Like, he gets ripped as fuck.
Yeah, he
every
gets
time.
like look at a six pack every time. Like when he fought Deji, remember that video where they're smacking his stomach? They're just
Yeah, and he was like,
just this is-
And then that like one white guy comes, the white boy. Yeah. I want to do that, but like on your stomach, but like with my dick. Alright.
Adrian Schreck.
Oh, can I not say that? My bad.
Don't worry.
I think it's already been like 5 minutes.
Anytime anyone says dick, I should like a big dick on the screen.
Oh,
Like in your
shit.
mouth.
So she ever say like a lot of times or what?
Like really fast and it just go away.
Is that true here? Is that true?
What?
Like you like dick?
Nah.
When did you decide not to?
Since I was born, you know.
Hell yeah.
Ever since he was a kid.
Alright.
You have to try both.
Well, you guys gotta watch. I'm not running that
right?
shit back. I'm not running that shit back. You guys have to watch the pods.
Nah.
I don't even remember what pot it was in.
It was one in my house.
You tried it?
And then one
No,
here.
that
Oh.
he said that you had to try to
No,
know what.
we're not talking
to
about
know-
that right
You
now.
need to try both to know if you're gay or
Straight.
Pinya, what color was it?
Nah, I didn't mean it like that.
I didn't even like that.
I didn't mean it.
Anyway, before we get off the topic, brother, what'd you do for your birthday?
What did I went out to eat. I played some soccer that day actually.
On the sand.
What?
sand?
No, on the grass. Healthy grass. Yeah.
That's good though.
Yeah, it's better to play in healthy grass, right?
You won't get that itchy, you know.
And yeah, I just chilled.
Did you get crunk?
Nah, I just
We're gonna do a little kickback for your birthday or what?
Yeah. Now with
Celebrating his birthday.
the new the new
month.
HQ. With the new HQ.
The new
This is my
HQ?
birthday month.
You're just gonna do
We're
it
gonna have
here?
to get hammered.
Hey, yeah.
Let's celebrate. It's my birthday year.
Oh my god. It's my birthday month, bitches.
When's your birthday, Piggy?
But yeah, wait.
Don't say it. Don't say it. When's my birthday, bro?
I'm asking you. I just asked
You
you.
don't know?
I just asked
We're
you.
best friends who you don't know?
Yeah, I don't
Wait.
even know. October 23rd?
He's OVO.
Oh, do
He's
you know?
October's very own.
Do you know, Fernie?
Wait, was I wrong?
Wait, let me guess.
Close.
Ready?
24th?
28.
Let him guess.
October 23rd. I just,
Just give me
Wow,
one
it's like
guess.
October. I'm gonna say October 12th.
Do you know?
Isn't it the 28th?
What if I told you guys it's not even in
26.
October?
No, it's
It
in
is in
October.
October.
Yeah.
22nd.
Mm.
oh, I was
I knew
off,
it.
bro.
I knew it ended in the 2.
That's why I
I
wear
have
22 on my jersey, because there's no other reason to like wear another number. And I'm keeper. Who wears number
Your
22?
kid's birthday, maybe, you know?
I mean, but he was just born. So. I got that jersey. Actually, I got it after he was born. But I can't wear low numbers. I'm a keeper. I can't wear 9 or 5.
Why?
You can't wear low numbers?
You can wear
No,
one.
because I could wear 1, but every goalie's
You
1.
can't wear 0?
Wait, why can't you? Why? Wait. Why
Well,
is
you
that?
can, but it's like
It's like soccer culture.
yeah,
like-
it's like,
just like,
the number 9 always plays
it's
up
like a
top.
tradition.
The
You don't
number
like to be
8, the number
different,
10.
That'd be different.
So you're a
Not
follower.
why.
You don't like
So you're just
So you're a
pressing them?
follower.
No,
Wait, the
that's why
numbers-
I'm not. That's why I'm different number.
The numbers are usually 1 or 13 for goalie, no?
1,
Yeah,
13,
like
or like
normally.
yeah, like
Or 0.
Or like a long.
Actually, I don't think you can wear 0 in pros.
I
Can
don't
you?
think, or double 0, huh?
No, I think it's only 1. Like it's just mainly 1.
You guys going to that game Saturday?
We are
Yeah.
going to the game Saturday, and
Mhm.
we're actually kind of hyped for that stuff.
I'm actually
kind of
hyped,
crazy.
Oh, really hyped.
Just a little
Give me the details, because I don't
Mexico
know.
and
I don't
Switzerland?
know. Mexico and
too. But they're
Switzerland.
bringing all the good Mexican players.
I
which is
seen
like
that,
the ones that
bro.
play in Europe.
Yeah.
That you'll never see in action in Mexico.
I'll
Yeah.
just FaceTime with them.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
Pull up,
on
bro.
stream.
Pull
I'll
up.
just stream it.
We could
RLC.
go TikTok live.
We could go TikTok Live or Facebook Live.
I was
since
on
we're
TikTok
on
live, bro. You actually make money on that.
Like
I
no,
heard
I'm
20
saying
bucks.
like
On
TikTok
anyone
live.
can go live.
Oh, you're
now.
like, send a galaxy.
No,
Yeah,
anyone
and
can
they
go
said-
live now.
Huh?
Anyone can go live now.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You didn't know that? Because I know you. Don't you have
know
enough
that.
followers to go live?
Yeah.
You've been making money on there. You've been a TikToker. You don't know him.
I was live the other day. Didn't you hopped on, huh?
Yeah,
was
I
it
think
you?
so. I think
no,
so.
it wasn't you.
What were you
It was-
live
it was,
about?
It was. I thought it was you. I always get you confused with Lalo, fucking Andrew's brother. Cause
How
his
you get him
his
confused?
his username's like Birchwood or something.
Birchwood Bernie.
Yeah, and
Oh, really?
I always think
And I
of
thought he
you.
was
I don't
funny.
know why.
What? Wait, what'd you go live
makes
on?
sense.
On TikTok.
Oh, you did? When?
For what?
I was just like seeing if it worked.
He was probably doing
I was in the
Pokemon
Uber.
opening.
You're like this thing on?
You were in an Uber?
Yeah, I was in an Uber, just like.
Wait, where were you?
Because I went from
Make sure you didn't
the
get
soccer game
kidnapped
to my
from the
mom's boss's birthday party. It was like down like
Imagine he's
Couple-
like, I'm gonna send you a
couple
location right
blocks.
now.
You could
so
walk
like I just
away.
Ubered there. No, it was kind of far. I got an Uber there and I was like, I'm gonna go live. And I just went live in the Uber and I was just recording out the window.
You're like,
I was like accumulating minutes
you're like,
so that I
yeah,
can
I
unlock more
was-
features. Yeah.
in the Uber?
I wouldn't talk to.
What race was your Uber?
It was white.
Oh, really?
Did you say? Did you tell him to
What's
say
that do
what's
anything?
Huh?
What's that do anything?
I was just curious because they're like usually they're like a lot of Indians.
I think you're thinking of taxi drivers.
Am I? Same shit, bro.
No, Uber taxi drivers
our
are way
gas,
different.
our gas station owners?
All right, we gotta cut that out. Right?
Before you get into that, yeah. So what do you guys predict the score is gonna be?
Switzerland.
What?
Are we
Are you
serious?
serious? In a room full of Mexicans, he says. Switzerland.
I say 3-1.
3-1?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Hell no.
I would say.
1-1.
Oh, Switzerland's kind of mid, no?
Bro, I honestly think that would be like 1-0.
Bro, but they have Sommer as their keeper.
Oh, yeah,
That's
he's
the guy
good.
that stopped all of
He's
Lamine
good, he's
shots,
actually
bro.
good. But we have Ochoa.
All right.
Ooh.
He's, not
He's
gonna
actually
play.
gonna be a goalie.
Yeah.
But isn't he third string?
Oh, yeah. I think he's like their keeper. I'm pretty sure they're starting Malagon.
Yeah,
And is your uncle going?
Yeah, he's gone.
Why don't you go on, Elias?
You know me.
I don't really watch soccer like
I'm gonna
that.
be at home watching UFC.
But we took
Wait, is
over
it the same day as O'Malley?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I pull up?
shit.
I know you're gonna be at the game.
Yeah, but the fight's not till late.
I think it's like 8.
The game's at like 3, no? 4?
The game's at 2.
What time are you gonna
Really?
pull up, Pina?
I'll pull up early because we're trying to meet the Erasmo Chocolata.
We might watch it.
Well, just Erasmo because the Chocolata isn't it?
But they don't want to meet you,
No
though, bro.
Chocolata's gonna be there?
No, it's a guy.
Oh, really?
He makes the voices.
No way.
Erasmo makes the voices for her. Like,
what?
of
I thought it was
hers
a
and
whole.
another
I
one.
thought it was actually a girl.
And then
Oh, who?
Renata la Chocolata from the
Who's that?
radio.
the radio station.
That thing sounds like a chocolate.
Yeah,
No,
it's a female chocolate.
Radio de Chocolate.
Nah, yeah, we're gonna try to see them because my dad likes listening to them in the mornings. And then the other group, they're like not as popular.
Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about. That's what we listening to?
Yeah.
yeah, he
Yeah.
wears a mask.
Every time I go to work with my dad, he always popping on the radio now.
Yes.
And then
That's not a girl?
It's a
no,
guy
it
playing.
sounds like a girl, but
girl's
he's
voice.
making the voice.
Oh, I know that.
What?
That's actually kind of crazy.
That's freaky as fuck.
On a podcast?
Wait, well, you're talking about like it's normal.
No,
That's
well, they
fucking
don't
weird.
they don't ever show their faces.
I don't give a shit. It's creepy, bro. What?
But no one knows.
He's playing a freaking female
Like
character.
50% of the people listening to the show don't know.
I wish I didn't know.
I didn't know until today.
Alright,
I was
but
8
it's
years
like-
old.
He's
Does
like
he
a
ever say
comedian.
stuff? Is he ever like
I like
talking
man.
like talking weird?
No, he like
Probably.
sounds like a Mexican like
Teacher.
Toxica.
I
Teacher,
see.
yeah,
Tell me
like-
how he sounds. Like,
well, like you do it, bro. You're better at that shit.
yeah,
What the frick?
What the freak?
You're better at that?
Is that what he said? What the
Try out?
She just sounds like a Karen Mexican.
It almost sounds like she had like her nose blocked.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, say one word like pendejo.
That's how she would talk.
That's how she
Just
talks.
like a little less, like just more squeaky.
Okay, do it.
Nah. I already did this.
What do you
That's
think, Yair? What do you think?
What, about the soccer game?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even. I knew they were playing, but I don't know who was playing.
You don't like talking like that or what?
Nah, not really.
He only watches basketball, bro.
And football,
Well,
but I like
Look at his shirt.
What's the main shirt? I mean, what's the main sport you watch?
football.
Who's your team?
MPH.
I like the Niners, but they always lose.
The Niners?
Niners. Oh
Didn't
yeah,
they
you
win,
and
like,
Gerardo.
recently?
What?
Didn't they win?
kind of a bandwagon.
Nah, they haven't won. Damn,
Oh,
that's
they were
crazy.
close, though.
Yeah, they were
Right?
close. Like not last year, but the year before that.
Yeah, we went.
Not the year before that, but the year
Remember
before
that.
we all went.
It was that. Oh,
Yeah,
when
when
Gerardo
we
was
went.
wearing like the shirt and everything. You know?
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Wait, the Super
I
Bowl's
was
every
there for
year?
the fucking
Yeah.
for the money.
I
I won
mean,
$700.
you won that day?
Remember my papers? I was holding the papers.
You got papers finally, or what?
No. Remember I was holding the papers.
Congrats.
I put money on the games. And you
Oh
guys,
yeah.
You guys
You won?
Yeah, I won $700.
That's nice.
On the
Oh, you
Super
did?
Bowl. Mhm.
Oh yeah, we were because you were like trying to explain it to us and nobody understood. We just
Yeah.
all pretended we did after a bit.
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
all like,
I was like,
"Yeah, we
yeah,
get
That's
it."
whatever. What are you going to order?
Are we in bias?
You should have paid that day then.
Well, I didn't know I was
Whole
gonna win.
table.
No, I didn't win till the Super Bowl.
The Eagles this year?
So I didn't win
the
that
most
day.
recent
Those
one,
were
yeah, it was
the
Eagles.
conference finals.
Was it
remember?
last year or this year?
Yeah.
Oh, this year.
So, bro, let's get into that fucking conversation about this past weekend.
Well, yeah. What
That
did
was
you
a
guys
long-
do this last
That was a
weekend?
really
man?
long intro.
Bro, that shit was lit, bro. Go ahead. Tell them.
What? What happened?
She was like, bro,
this
I
weekend?
tell him.
Slaps him pretty
Well,
hard.
first of all, it was kind of last minute because me and Elias, like, I was gonna go with my girl
To where?
to the club.
Last minute, it was on Wednesday.
To the club
with
hosted
who?
by SANTEA underscore
Santa underscore hosted a club party.
with his girlfriend and Hoodie Edwin.
So not everybody was there?
No, bro. Pablo left. He went back home. But he went to Vegas. He went to the Vegas one.
What about the boy Yerohan and Jose and?
He said that they didn't want to pull up.
They would or they wouldn't?
Like they don't like to pull up to shit like that. They're
They
like
probably don't
lazy.
want to pull up to Utah.
No, they didn't even go to the Vegas one either.
There's Santi Loki.
He said it in the stream. He's like, "Y'all, chat. You guys gotta tell Yero and Ray to like get up and do shit. Like they just."
Oh wait, I seen that clip.
hmm
It was like SANTEA calls his friends lazy.
Yeah,
And I was
basically.
So you guys dabbed up Santi and his girlfriend?
Well, so we our dumbasses.
Well, wait, hold on.
Here,
Let
look,
me
start
finish
it,
my
start-
part,
start-
and
start it.
then you say it. So
Okay.
then Elias is like, "Hey, bro, let's go to Shawty Bay on Saturday." And I was like, "No, that's the day of the game. No, on Saturday, on Sunday." I was like, "No, that's the day of Ivan Cornejo.
Saturday.
Ivan Cornejo." Oh yeah, because the club was Friday, huh?
Yeah.
My bad. No, I was like, "Nah, that's the day of Ivan Cornejo." And he was like, "All right, let's do something." He's like, "Let's go fishing on Friday or some shit." Like, he's like, "Let's do something on Friday." I was like, "That's the day of the club." I was like, "That's the day of the club for Santi." He's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "No invite or some shit like that." And I was like,
We
"I
talked
did."
about it, and then I think you thought I was joking.
Yeah, I thought you were
didn't think I
joking.
was serious. I was serious about it.
And then I was like, "Yeah, bro, pull up. Like, tickets are $20 and shit."
Damn,
And
that's pretty cheap actually.
Yeah, well, for like the regular tickets, we ended up getting just standing up there where like we would have had to pay like more than $100.
Good thing we didn't buy the table.
Yeah, we didn't even
That
have
was
that
clutch.
fucking table, bro. I was hella thinking about it. I was like, bro, my legs are gonna hurt by the end of the night. And I was
How
like,
much is the table cost?
really was
the
so
regular
much.
ones, like in the, in like where the people dance,
Basically.
were like, yeah, were like $100. So
It really
we,
isn't too bad.
because if we all would have pitched in,
Oh.
so it would have been like what, like I don't know, but
How much did it seat? Like 3 people?
It was only four.
4,
Four people?
5,
It's
6.
like 20
You
bucks
could
each.
fit
So what went?
six
Just you three?
tightly.
well, weren't there like
No,
a
and
booth
their
side
girlfriends. And yours too?
on the
No, I
sides
don't have one.
or my truck,
Third wheeling
like a
the whole
little
time.
booth side?
You ever what?
I was
side?
straight like third wheeling.
Yeah.
Fifth wheeling?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Shit.
Nah,
Really,
okay,
you
so
kiss?
so then,
You guys should kiss. No, this is
go
about right here.
Don't kiss right now. I don't see that.
Anyways, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. And then we we get ready and stuff. We pull up and then go ahead, brother.
What time
Oh,
was
the
this?
girls were bashing on us the whole way there. We're pulling up too early. This is way too early. Who pulls up to a club right at the time they say
Well,
it's
I'm
gonna
not gonna
open?
lie.
At?
It is
What
kind
time
of
was
No,
early.
it is. No,
but
don't
like,
get me wrong. But you guys gotta understand, like, we thought girls were gonna go crazy for him and shit. Like,
Nah,
they were
bro,
gonna
you-
line up for him.
nah,
Like,
you know it's so bad when a tweaker said we got there too early. That's
Okay,
when
yeah,
you
let
know
me
it's
tell it. Like,
embarrassing.
yeah, let me tell it, bro. So
Where
we're
was
like,
your like the whole time? Was he with you?
mine, they were just like this.
okay, listen. So we're
Listen,
pulling up,
listen,
yeah,
listen.
and it's low key is early, but we're thinking, yeah, like how he said, we're thinking there's gonna be a line and shit, and we're like, oh, let's try to be in the front, so like as soon as it opens, we could be like
And
in the
one
front
day-
row, so we can
And
communicate
our
with
excuse
him.
is also, oh, we like being on time. You know, like
Yeah.
that's part of it too. like-
Goodness forbid, guys.
So we pull up. It's still nice.
Goodness forbid, I'm classy.
We pull up. It's a nice and sunny day still, bro, outside. We pull up and we're walking up to the club, and I'm like, dang, like there's no way to the parking lot. Like this shit
we
looks
didn't even
bad.
walk like onto the
Not even
yeah,
not
we
even
were,
a
like,
single mic. Just
right
like,
in
No,
front of it.
and we start walking up to the club, and then this fucking tweaker's just there, and then we're all just standing there, and we stopped, and we're like, nah, like low-key, like we're way early. And this tweaker goes, yeah, club is not till later. Tweaker,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, he's like, way
And
too
remember
early.
this tweaker though. Remember this tweaker. Remember him, bro.
He's the main character.
He's
He
like a
is,
Lakers
bro.
hoodie or some shit.
Some shit, and then he just disappears again. Then we were like, "Fuck, he's right." So we started leaving. We're like, "All right, let's go go find something to do for now."
Like we were literally walking down the sidewalk.
And so we're going back down the sidewalk, like away from the club, back to the car to
And
go
that's
to
when-
go to like a bar or something, just to have a drink while we wait.
yeah,
and then
we
we're
decided
just
to go
like-
to the bar real quick.
And then we moved to the side of the sidewalk because there's these dudes on those lime scooters, and we're like, "Oh, let's move to the side real quick." And then
and then and then I'm like, wait, like I just like saw this guy's face, like it was like so familiar, but like I like his name wouldn't pop in my head. I was like, oh shit, is that Hoodie? And then it was his cameraman coming down like with the lime scooter. And then they were getting closer and closer, and then Santi was behind him, and then Santi's girlfriend was behind him.
Oh shit.
And we were like, oh shit, and they stopped, and then like they started chopping it up with us. And then
Chop it up like, yeah,
Yeah, we were just
you
talking
want to take a
and shit,
picture
like-
or bet?
yeah, no, like it was like
You guys had a whole combo?
yeah.
Sub
What
to
was the first thing you
channel.
said to him? What was the first thing you said to
We
him?
said, "Oh shit, what's up, bro?" Like,
Big
like,
fan.
we even told him we were like, "Yeah, we already pulled up. That was there."
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He's like, "Yeah, it's 9:00."
He's like, "I haven't even showered yet."
And what time was it?
Did he actually say that?
9:00.
Yeah. Yeah.
Open at 9. We were there at 9:01.
Yeah, we was there like 9:04.
And what time did you guys get there? Like before, like to get in line?
There was no
we just
line.
got there right at.
They were just walking in. And then we were just I was like talking to Edwin, and then they were talking to Santi, and then they took pictures with them and everything. The girls like spoke to the girlfriend, and
Oh,
then
okay.
we got bro to subscribe to her channel. And then
What did he say? Was he like, I'm gonna unsubscribe later? Or-
Hey, there's a chat. You don't know. There's
I
a
can't
chat.
check
he,
it,
he was
bro.
like,
I can't
fine,
check it.
bro.
No,
No, he's been
we're
hella
just
chill.
chilling, taking
He's been
pictures,
hella
and then him and us like, they do YouTube. Check out their channel. Like I didn't even think about it. I was just trying to get him in the video or to get a picture. And Jimena low-key put it all. She's like, subscribe. He's like, oh, bet. Pull his phone out and just handed us the phone, bro.
Oh,
Where
so you could've
I
ran
told
off
him.
that.
Shout out Santi.
That's fire.
Should have had him follow the Instagram.
What a humble
Bro,
king.
No,
I know.
I had a second chance too.
Yeah, you did, bro. You fucking
I fucked
idiot.
up, man.
You always-
Anyway,
DM him.
And how tall was Santi actually?
I was about to, bro, huh?
Yeah, he
I
swears
was
he's
literally
like
about
6
to.
foot or some shit. He's not, bro.
He's 6.
'Cause he was like
he's not
this-
even 6 foot.
Yeah, because he's like the same height as me.
Is he like 5'11"?
Yeah.
You're way taller.
Because I'm 5'11".
Oh,
He's like,
don't
he
say
was
that,
like the
bro.
exact height as me.
Because like in my head, I feel like he's like super tall.
Yeah,
so,
me
like,
too.
I want to keep
no,
that in
bro.
my head.
Like I told
I
you the
don't
other
want you to.
day,
He's long.
he looks like
Bro, like the day I meet
He doesn't
Messi,
look
bro,
as
I'm gonna be
thin.
disappointed.
he doesn't look as thin in person.
For real, I thought he did.
I mean, in videos, my fault. In person, he looks thinner.
Thinner?
Yeah, he looks skinny, like shorter than.
No, because I was confused.
Yeah, 'cause
I said, "Oh," and because he kept saying like he said it.
thick.
No,
like, yeah,
no,
he's
because
not
I
that
said it
thin.
backwards.
no, yeah, he said it backwards. He's
Yeah,
like,
my fault.
what did you say?
That he
No,
looked
I
that
said-
he looked thinner in his videos. That's what I thought.
No, yeah, but you said it the other way. Was like, yeah, I thought he wasn't thin in person. I was like, for real?
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
he was pretty skinny.
Yeah, he's skinny, and then yeah, like him and his girl just look smaller in person, bro, way smaller than. Obviously though, because the camera's like right here, like all the time.
No, I thought it was
and
his girlfriend, like same height as him or what?
she's like
But a little shorter. She is tall though. I feel like
she is tall. Like in video, she looked taller, but nah, she is fucking tall, bro.
She probably like
taller
his,
than-
I feel
Like I stood next to her and I asked her a
Nah, she
question,
probably like him at his height.
And
But
yeah,
I'm saying
she's
just
tall.
taller than I thought.
but she looks tall.
Oh, that's-
Because like when she
she's taller than Ray, bro. So that means Ray's like our
That's what I'm
height.
saying, bro. Like
Yeah,
when
it makes
she
sense.
stands
He looks
next to
tiny.
everybody
Yeah.
else,
Hmm?
when she stands next to everybody else, she seems like taller than
Oh.
everybody.
I think
Yeah.
it's also because she's really like
Her
figure,
legs-
like, she's like really skinny, so it makes her.
And her legs are long as fuck. Yeah,
That's fire.
And like also Santi looks like really tall. I mean,
yeah.
and
He
Paulo looks
lanky.
even taller.
They both look like.
You know, Paul might be your height.
Paulo? I think I'm a little
No,
taller.
Paulo's at least 6'1", I think.
Oh, like, maybe you're taller than him.
I think I'm taller than Paulo.
Oh, and he missed a dab up with them, bro.
No.
He was like this.
No,
He went
really.
like this. and then Jair
I
goes-
didn't miss it.
and Jair goes
He
through
just
the
walked away.
knuckles, and then he just drives off on lime scooter.
Oh, shit.
All on video.
When you like followed him like this.
No, that was odd.
And then we went to go drink, and I feel like we all felt a little, I feel like we all felt a little starstruck a little bit, like in the beginning, like the adrenaline was still like, you know.
We were hyped. We were like,
Yeah, we were
pull up
hyped up.
early to like so we could get in the front.
Yeah,
row,
so then and then
we
Jimena was like,
him.
I'm glad we came early.
Yeah, the girls were like, it's so cool we came early. We're like, oh, and you guys are over here bashing us, bro.
Yeah.
That's
And then-
fire.
Oh,
That's fire, bro. I wish I went, but it was over. It was over 21, so I couldn't
I
go.
guess-
I
could have seen him outside.
was gonna tell him, but
I know I could have seen him
his
outside. I
girl's
guess
not 21 yet.
I guess
his girl's not 21.
No, yours.
Oh, I thought Santi's. I was like, oh really?
No,
she's not either.
She's not either.
No, she told us. Wait, didn't they meet when? Yeah, I saw a video where she was still in high school, and that's how they met. And that's her. There's a big age difference.
Does
It's
it
like
tell you
3
how old
years.
she was?
It's like
20.
4
Yeah,
She told him in it. She told him in it. She had a fake ID. They
Oh,
were chopping it up.
Swear.
But we'll tell you
Yeah.
that part later.
The homies or what?
How old is Santi?
23.
3.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I saw a video that she was still in high school when they
That's
met.
like you.
Yeah, I
It's like literally the same, no?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what grade she was when they met.
No, he's talking about him.
No, I
because
know, I'm
Santi's
talking
23
about-
and she's 20, so it's the same as like Fernie and his girl is listening. It's not really that crazy.
Well, if he started dating her before she was 18, then yeah, but.
So you think that so you say Fernie's situation is
They
crazy?
met when they were 18. We don't know when they met.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Why?
They met when they're
I
18.
think it's
But it
time for a
don't matter
minute,
if she
no?
has a fake ID or not, because they're gonna let her in regardless.
No, I'm just talking about. Yeah, that's what I. When she
they,
says
didn't,
it.
they didn't even ID her, I doubt it. They're not
ID
IDing the
us.
host.
Shit.
Yeah,
No,
they,
so then
They
we go to
ID'd
this.
yeah, they did.
Yeah,
I was about to say, what club did you go to?
Then we go to this
I could have gone in there, bro.
Where do we go? Oh, this little brewery place that like they make their own beer and shit. Bro, our waiter was an asshole,
And you
bro.
missed the first time he did that.
Oh yeah,
shit.
tell him the first time. I
Bro,
was
'cause
taking out shit.
I thought he was fucking around with me, like the waiter. He's like a hippie vibe, but like, I don't know. So he's asking us what we want to drink, and I was like, "Oh, can I get a Modelo?" And mind you, I guess like I should have just known that they don't have drinks like this, but his response could have been different. I was like, "Can I get a Modelo?" And he was like, "Nah."
I looked at that, it was funny.
And I was like, "What the fuck?"
I ain't gonna like being there and not wearing anything and just watching the whole
But the
sequence
way he
happen.
looked at me too, he was like, "Nah."
I'm not gonna
I
like,
was
it
like-
was kind of funny. I was like,
I was like,
Did you look you laugh or no?
yeah,
I was about to
I was
laugh.
shook. I was like,
No, I was
interesting.
about to laugh 'cause
I guess he can.
I thought bro was fucking with me. I was like I thought I was about to start laughing. I was like, he's like, no, like we don't have that here.
He
He's
said
like,
it
no, this is what we got.
Too.
Yeah, he was like,
nah. I was
nah.
like, damn.
I was like, what the fuck?
Like, he was being a dick from the jump though.
and then because he was in the bathroom, so he didn't see that part. But then and then your part.
Yeah, and then I pull up and they're like, "Oh, you want a drink?" I'm like, "Oh, you guys got any mixed drinks like with Red Bull?" And then they're like, "Damn, they're like, you got any mixed?" I was like, "Oh, you got any drinks with Red Bull?" We're a family brewery. We don't have that. We don't have Red Bull. I'm like, "Oh, I'll take water." Fuck. You just say no. Y'all gotta fucking tell me your whole origin story, bro.
So what
Fuck,
did
I don't
they
give a
have?
fuck.
they had like
Their own craft
They had
beers.
their own craft beers. They had like all the dark shit.
I think no, they had others.
They had like
Did any of you guys get a beer?
mixed drinks, but they were like
You
super
know.
fancy mixed drinks. Huh?
What'd you get?
Did any of you
I
guys
got
get
like
Dark
Was it
beer.
nice?
I got a Wasatch beer. No, yeah, well.
No, I thought you tried to get a Wasatch beer. They said you don't have
No, so
Wasatch.
they have like no, they didn't have that specific one. I said Wasatch Amber, but he's like we have Wasatch Peak or some shit like that, and it's really fucking dark. It's like a dark ass beer.
Was it good?
It was alright. It wasn't like the worst thing I've ever had, you know.
Was Was it
Tried
like
again,
black?
but-
What is that?
No, it was black as fuck. Like it was dark.
Like dark Corona or whatever. Like dark.
Yeah, like almost like amber, Modelo amber,
Oh dang!
like that.
Like the one from Vegas.
Yeah, like you know you can't get that shit here.
Vegas. Yeah.
And
That's
then,
crazy.
no, and then after that, we were just like he just set the vibe for the rest of the time because we were hyped up, and then he just kind of killed it, and then we ended up leaving. We didn't
We
really
had to
eat
chase
much.
him down for us to pay. Like, we don't know what the fuck he was doing. We're sitting there for like 20 minutes. Like, where's bro at? We're trying to pay.
He came twice the whole time. Like he wouldn't come up to, is everything good? Like nothing. He just came the one time when he asked us for drinks, and then the time when he asked what we wanted to eat, and that's it.
I was chilling. I didn't order anything, yeah.
And I didn't order anything to eat either.
We didn't
I
order
just
like
got,
appetizers, like, because we had already ate.
So you had already ate and he wasn't charging you guys?
Mm-mm.
No, we were trying to leave, and he
Yeah.
wouldn't come back. So we had
He would walk around. And it would be
They're
like-
being good citizens.
we had to go find him and be like, we're trying to go, bruh.
Yeah, and then he was like, and that's when we paid, and then we dipped.
And he got no tip.
And nah, fuck that. He was rude as fuck. I kind of felt bad, but I was like, nah.
I know the girls were like, we're like, oh, like, how much did you guys leave? We're thinking they probably like, at least left a couple bucks.
Yeah.
They're like, nothing. He was an asshole. I'm like,
Both of them
I'm like-
said that. Like they were both.
But
on
at the same time, we
page.
didn't really buy a lot. So.
Yeah, we literally got like
waters and an appetizer.
2 appetizers, literally. Yeah, and then my beer.
And so either way, 20% was probably a couple cents, bro.
Lucky if you got $1, brother.
Yeah.
No, but then we went and walked to the club again, and we were just vibing for a little bit, and we were just like, you know, catching up with some of the homies that ended up pulling up, and then, bro, I was low key getting drunk. Like I only had like 3 fucking beers and like a couple shots, and I was like, I gotta chill. Like I'm feeling like heavy. Like I was feeling it, and then me and Elias were just vibing. Yeah, you got taken somewhere.
Yeah, where'd you get taken year?
Oh, we told
by the
her-
bartender or what?
Hey, I got some drinks back here.
yeah. No, we told our other homie pull up and we were like, we told him, we said, oh, take Yair to go get some bitches. He goes,
Swear.
bet.
It didn't happen though.
He took Yair and just gave Yair a lecture about women.
Yeah, year.
Yeah. Homie was drunk.
Tell us some of the advice. What's one piece of
Was that
advice he
lecture
gave you?
very?
I don't even know.
Bro, forgot.
Yeah, a little
He said,
bit.
was talking about some girl that you used to fuck with.
Oh yeah, it was something like
He
that.
was
It
so
long.
faded that it made you feel faded, huh?
Not really.
It made me. Dude, I asked him, I was like, hey, where you working?
I couldn't even hear him because it was so loud. So it was
You
like
guys were outside, no?
for a little bit, but then we both went back inside.
No, there was one part where me and Yair and it's our homie. I told the homie, I said, hey, where are you working? He goes, oh, next to Yair. I said, oh, where are you working at though? He goes, next to Yair. I'm like, what? I'm like, where though? Yeah, next to Yair. And I told Yair, I was like, I'm asking him where he works. You say next to you. Yair goes, oh, he lives next to me. I'm like, then I asked him
That's
again.
what he understood.
Then I asked him again, where are you working? And then he finally told me, bro.
Was it the same one that kept asking me like what you been up to or something?
Yeah.
Like where you been at? He said where you been at. I was like, oh, you know, just chilling at home, working and everything, and like doing the video with the boys.
That's not what Pina said the first time.
What did I say the first time?
Bro, I know that conversation between you and him were so stupid.
Because he kept repeating himself.
No, well, look, he said, "What have you been up to?" And then you said,
No, he said where you been at.
Oh,
He
yeah,
kept saying
but-
where you been at.
but you didn't tell him what you've been up, like whatever.
Where you been at?
Like, 'cause at first I was just like, oh, you know, just chilling, like whatever. And then he was like, no, where you been at? And I was
Yeah,
like,
what we were trying to say is,
I was like, yo, you literally want to know where I've been at? Like, you literally want
Oh,
to
that's
know?
what he's asking you, bro.
No, that's what I thought he meant. And then
He's like, oh, the bathroom.
yeah, like I was like, what am I gonna say? Like home, work, like
Yeah, do you know the typical answer?
yeah, like whoa, what else? What have you been doing? Like that's probably what I've been
And then
doing.
remember he told us, what does he work at now?
I don't
Base.
know.
Yeah, he used to work with Elias too.
No, and then he asked me again, and then after he was like, and I was like, all right, whatever.
Just gave up on
Like
the
I just left the combo, and then and that's when like around the time. No, it was like an hour later than SANTEA arrived home.
Nah, it was like
bro.
we were there for 2 hours almost.
Bro, he didn't get there till 12. We were there at like 10,
Wait, he still had a shower.
10:30.
He's not a
Yeah, he's got a shower. His girl too.
We were there
though.
from 10:30.
I was watching the
His
stream
girl,
and they
too.
were like getting ready.
Oh.
When were you watching the stream?
No, I just like pulled it. I was like, where the fuck at? I don't know.
Bro, like,
When?
taking sips and like watching it.
When did you do that? We were with you the whole time.
Nah, but I do.
Outside.
Yeah, he did.
And you were
I didn't
like,
see him
where
do
you
it,
at?
But he
I'm
did
here.
tell me, oh, SANTEA says he's gonna be here in 30 minutes. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then we had to wait another hour.
Oh damn.
No, bro, and then this one kid, I don't know, I think you guys might know him from soccer, but he seen us and he was like, "Hey, what's up, boy Pina?" And I've never spoke to him like ever, but he recognized us from the videos. So we're like, "Hey, bet," like, and then we dabbed him up, chopped it up with him for a little bit, and then we went back inside.
Couple fans.
Couple fans.
Some supporters.
Couple fans,
bro.
I asked him, I was like, "Hey, you subscribe to the channel or what?" He's like, "Oh yeah," like, but I don't think he was subbed. Like, I was like,
You're like, show me.
Kiss
You
all
got your-
asses
let me see.
right there.
let me see.
Oh, let's see it. You'll be entered in the giveaway.
Switch accounts. Switch accounts.
Swap phones.
He's like, "Oh, I'm subbed on my girl's account." That makes sense though.
Are we serious?
No, and then
And just watch us.
when bro came out, like, he was going up on the stage, and
But you didn't even know though.
Did he recognize you guys?
yeah, he's
He
like,
did?
"Oh,
Pia
it's
didn't
you
even
guys."
know. I was like, I was just kicking. Pia, look, he's right there. Pia goes, "Oh, bet." Runs up there.
Not even run.
Yeah, you did, bro.
No, I pulled my phone out and I was like, "All right, we gotta start recording."
How were you
now."
guys? Were you guys like fitted or no?
No, we didn't drink.
Nah.
Oh really?
I drank a little bit, but not that much because I still needed to drive
By
from.
then he was sober. By then he was
That was
sober.
most-
By the time Sunday came out, you were sober?
Yeah.
I don't even think I was drunk at all, to be
Yeah.
honest.
He was like,
I took a little bit, but I had to drive from back
Yeah.
home, so I was like, nah.
You were sober.
This guy, you had all the knowledge in your head though, huh? From the lecture you had. Bro, I was locked in like this.
Anyways,
Go ahead.
and what Pina?
oh, and then
Something
he
I
walks
pulled up and
in.
what?
He walked
Pia's
in.
just kicking it, and then I was like, oh, and then he hurries up, goes, dabs him up, and Pina just starts recording, bro. Flash on everything, makes it look a little more legit. And he's just with them. He's walking up the stairs with them onto the stage.
Wait, so you followed Santi before he got on stage?
Yeah, like Pia was just walking with
Kind
them.
of. Like, we were, like, both next to each other, and then as he was walking, but he would walk up and come back down and take pictures. So then I just stayed up. I just stayed on there, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you cool if I record?" He's like, yeah, bro. Like,
But the security tried to take you down.
no, he's like, "Hey, you can't come up." I was like, "No, I'm with him."
Yeah.
Oh,
And then he was
He
like,
said he was
"Oh,
with
okay." And then he just let me go up.
Oh shit, that's fine.
And then the owner, okay, actually, I'll tell you that a little bit later. No, then we were up there recording, and then that's when I was just by myself, and they were still down there.
we were
I was like-
we were working on our way.
They were working on their way
Nah,
up.
I was.
I didn't know where.
No,
No,
you
it was
were
like
up there
5,
quick.
10 minutes in. You just
Yeah.
popped out, "Hey, Piña," and I look over, like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you how it was from my POV. I'm just kicking it. I'm like, I'm recording Pina, and I'm like, and Pina's up there, so he's starting to hype the stage up. He's like getting him lit.
Yeah, like,
and
and
I'm
we're all like
recording.
this,
I'm recording from my POV. I'm like, oh shit. And then I look at Pina on the phone. I zoom in a bit. I turn. Yeah, yours up there with him. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I fucking look. Because yeah, before that,
We were
was
by
next
each
to
other.
me.
Yeah, we were right by each other.
How did you not?
You're like, yo, you're over it. Yeah, he's all the way on that corner of the stage. I'm like, what the hell?
Because there was like, you know how there was two sides to get on? It was like that Santi side, and there was like the people that
The
bought that
VIP
side. Yeah, so I started climbing up. Like, I took one step, just because there was this guy that worked there, but I didn't know if he was security. So I took one step. He didn't say anything. I took another.
Was he in a nice shirt, a nice button?
Yeah. So then I finally got on, and nobody said something. Then that guy that was being a dick to Elias, he asked me. He was like, "Yo, are you with Santi?" I was like, "Oh yeah. I'm gonna record for him." And that's how I got by you. Yeah.
And then after that, the girls were just chilling. And then, well, how long did it take us to get you on there? Like 10 minutes? Like
No,
a minute?
yeah,
It took
it's
a minute,
a
bro.
bit.
Like
a good
20?
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
He
So
was
this,
I was
trying-
trying for
this
a minute.
guy, bro, this little ass motherfucker.
Because I went
like,
to his side with him, to then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to get on now. I start climbing up. I'm on the stage, but I'm like, but then there's these people here, and then they have like a table, and then there's like the couch, and then there's people on it. So there's only one way for me to go, and then there's this couple right here. I was standing there for a bit, and then you even hear it in one of my videos, and then I go, hey bro, like you cool if I go by? And then he kind of goes like this to let me, and then his girl's like they're facing each other, and then his girl goes, no, you didn't pay.
Oh, swear.
So she was just
on the
being a
stage, there
bitch,
was-
bro.
On each side of the stage, there was a table. And you would pay for that table to be up there.
And then the other side was
The other
Santi's
one
table.
was empty. Like, yeah, it was like his. And then the other one was like someone that paid for that table. And I'm guessing those were probably more than $100. Because
Yeah.
the ones on the floor were $100.
Shit's probably like 3 or 4.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
So yeah, they were just being little bitches. They would not let us buy, bro.
And then
Us.
there was this little guy.
Me,
like,
bro. They wouldn't let me
there was
buy.
this little ass
They
guy,
hated
like,
you.
5'3", just talking
5'3" little Mexican guy.
like he was dressing like the nicest little, not nicest,
with
but
his
like,
shades on.
Nicest
Shades
little-
on
in
too,
the club,
Shades
and,
on.
like yellow bright ass like button up, bro, like little guy, bro. And he grabs, he's like, hey, come here, like, hey, do you know him? Bro, he literally grabs me like this and he pulls me. I was like, hey,
Oh,
do you?
dang.
Because he's so little.
I didn't get it on video, but for my video,
Mr.
it looked
Wow.
funny because Bia's like this, and the guy grabs it.
Yeah, he's like this, like talking to
And
me.
he's like, hey, keep in mind, he's on the stage when this happens. Like, I'm on the regular floor, so like,
So this guy's like reaching,
this
like
floor next to the
he's
guy's
like pulling me down like this. I'm like this, like no. And then that's when I'm like, I told the security, I was like, hey, he's with me. And then
me, though.
yeah, but the little guy was right next to Elias, and he was like
The
he was
little guy was
ready
high,
to go
bro.
up,
He's
like he. And then he's like him. I was like, no, him. He's like, oh, and then he's like, come here. That's when Elias went up.
Yeah, and that guy that wouldn't let me up, the security like told him to watch out. I walked past
he's
him,
like-
and I just looked right at him like, yeah, fuck you, bro. Y'all wouldn't let me
The
up.
clip. Linda kept telling me, send this to Elias. But he's talking to you, bro, and you're bent down like this, basically, because he's so short. And he's just talking to you like just
Yeah,
telling you shit.
next to the
Yeah.
guy.
He's like, bro, he's little, bro. Like, and he's a grown-ass man, so it looked kind of funny.
Yeah, he goes, I go, no habla español, man. He goes, oh, and then he goes, I'll tell you then. And then he went back to speaking Spanish. I was so confused. I was good. The English he said for 2 words sounded perfect.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. He better tell me something.
Yeah.
And he just went back. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro was probably drunk.
The one thing he said, take me with you to go up there because he's seen I was trying to go
That's
up
all
there.
he needed, bro. That's
Yeah.
all he
That's
needed.
all he wanted. We just gave it to him.
Bro, we should have tried. He was fucking weird, but it was funny.
Yeah, and
And he
then
kept trying to flirt with the girls or something.
yeah,
He kept going to talk to them. Yeah, it was
Because our
funny.
girls were right next to Elias, and they were just sitting.
I felt bad for him because Linda, he would talk and Linda would just start dying laughing. Like, she didn't even know what he was saying. It was so loud. She
It's
would
because
just
she's
die
like that. Like,
laughing.
if she thinks it's funny, like she won't hold it back. No, and then
Wait, so you two are up there and the girls are just.
yeah,
three
like,
of us are up
they
there.
were they were in the
Oh, yeah,
process
you were
of
up
getting
there.
up too. Like
Somehow.
they were gonna be,
We were figuring
we
it
were
out.
gonna figure it out. We were just like waiting for it to like die down on the stage because
There
some
was
people.
hella heads at one point.
Yeah,
So what were
they
you
were
doing? Just like standing there?
Kicking
Or,
We're
it.
recording
We
like
just getting the
vibing.
fucking
I
crowd
was getting the
in
crowd
And
like
what were the
this.
girls doing? Just like arms crossed?
They were
like,
just like
They were sitting down there. bro.
Nah, look.
they were hyping us up.
That's what they were doing.
arms crossed, like.
Yeah, one was sitting down mad.
Really?
No, but my girl,
One
just,
dog
I kept doing
Yeah.
like this, and she was like giving me thumbs up.
That was the middle finger, bro.
Yeah, imagine deep down there.
No,
Like,
and then it got a little crowded, and that's when Sunday's like, hey, like, no, and there's this guy that came up with this phone and on Snapchat says, I'm Yero, bro, and he was brown too, like Yero, and every time I record him, he would stick his tongue out like that. I'm like, what the fuck? And then,
Okay.
and then he stood next to me, and Sunday's like, oh, is this your homie? And I was like, no. And bro, at the same time, he was like, yeah. He's like, you said yeah, and he said no.
You said that?
And then the guy's like, hey, bro, tell him I'm with you, bro. And then I was like to Santi, and then Santi was like, all right. And then he kicked off like some of the people, and then some people would just get on, take a picture, get off, and then that's when he tried kicking me off. He got him off, but I got him back on.
yeah, cause I low-key,
really?
I low-key felt annoying because he came over. He's like, "Hey, can you get off for a little bit?" And I was like, "Ah, you're right." Like I honestly been up there for a bit, and I was like, I felt kind of annoying. That's
Santi
what I was
said
like,
that, huh?
yeah, it kind of felt annoying. Him coming from him was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get out because it's his thing."
Oh, and then the nice,
yeah, that
the
was
fancy
Yeah,
shirt
you're so
dude,
nice, bro.
the fancy
Oh,
shirt
fuck
dude he was
it.
talking about.
And they kind of feel annoying sometimes.
Yeah, the fancy shirt dude he was talking about. He was like, "So who are you with?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm with Santi's cameraman. I'm recording him." And I was like,
I'm recording Hootie, right, Hootie?
Yeah. And I was like, I'm with them, but I'm recording.
Okay,
him.
Hoodie's chill. You had more dialogue with Hoodie than
Yeah.
Santi, no?
Yeah. Because he was because I kept telling him, because I was kind of faded, so I was kind of like blazing a little bit. I was like, bro, like, I looked up to your shit, bro. Like,
Oh,
I was like,
damn.
I always like.
How'd you guys even
Bro,
chop it up?
what
in
would
there,
you
though?
say if you said zip it up when you're done? What would you say? Like, in
I would have been
that,
like, all right, fuck you, bro.
that'd be
I would have just
crazy.
broke my camera.
Throw it in the crowd.
Broke the
People
laptop.
would hand me your phones, like, and
They'd
then,
be
like,
like-
he would get them and like go and give them to Santi, and then he would record.
Oh,
But when it was me, when they would have me the phone, you know what I would do? I wouldn't give it to Santi because I was like, I ain't trying to be annoying. I would just take their phone, and I was like, yeah, I would just take a video of myself.
Bro, you might
But I
listen.
wasn't trying to bug something like that either, so I only went up to him like 3 times, and the other times I would just record him and like record them like just vibing.
Maybe it
Or,
was like 6 or 7 times up in you.
Yeah, it was a lot of phones.
Yeah, you did it a lot.
Why,
Yeah.
why don't you just not grab the phones no more?
'Cause they kept going like they kept
Yeah,
grabbing
they
their
was
legs
grabbing
and
them.
shit,
Hey, no
like-
means no. Yeah, you can don't know.
So everybody there thought that you're with Santi.
Maybe not.
They
No,
thought we
that's
was
the-
part of them.
After everybody was faded, yeah.
The people that didn't
Faded? That's crazy.
like those guys that
No,
came
they
up to us,
definitely thought you
knew
were
we
with them.
No, boy, did you really? You said you really said when they got faded, they thought.
No, I think people actually thought he was with them.
Because
He was up there from the
For, like,
beginning.
Did they ask you for a picture with you?
No.
no.
No, but there was like there was parts where Peter's like recording and he's hyping up the crowd and shit.
Yeah, and they would actually
Yeah, they start getting lit. I'm like, oh, they think he's actually with these motherfuckers. He's just a random fuck.
They think he's Ray.
No, I would say more Jacob. No, but then that's when so after he got on, so before Elias got on the first time, he got kicked off first. So then he gets on, right?
No, we were all on the stage at a point. It was literally towards the end when it was about to end. He just like, can you get off for a little bit? Then I literally got off for like
You're
a
like,
minute
no.
or two. No, I told him
And
yeah,
I got him back on.
Then Pina's like, hey, he's with me. I was like, okay.
He got back on. And we just started recording
And
again.
but that security guard on that side came in clutch.
And I was
Because he was
like,
cool with you,
kinda
bro.
kissing
He
his
kept
ass
letting you stay up there.
because
I look up to you, bro.
I recorded him.
You look like my dad.
I was trying to involve him in
Yeah,
the
you were
video.
recording him. He's like,
And I was like, like that, like, hey, you say what's
Like,
up?
dime cheese.
And he was
Did he make the cut, bro?
Yeah, he was like,
He actually made the cut?
I gotta worry.
Wow.
I think he did.
Bro, that is up. Can't even add him to the
I was
YouTube.
kicking
It's
it with
crazy.
the DJ for a bit, but those clips aren't him in his phone.
I have a clip with the DJ. I was like, hey, show me your Instagram. I think he follows us now.
Was Santi recording or was he just streaming?
Hoodie was. But I think Hoodie was just recording, just for,
Not for a video.
not for a video, but you know how they record everything, like, wherever they go, they just record. But it's like also like content we don't see.
So you're not gonna make like you know how sometimes they go to clubs and they have like a little
Like a little
montage. Yeah.
He might if he makes a video because he did go to Vegas and Salt Lake like one day after another, so he might make a like little vlog because then he went camping here the next day too.
I seen that.
So I know the next day he went to Ivan and the next day he went camping.
That's right.
Well, we cannot use, huh?
But the thing is, I don't
I
know if
like
he'll
it.
use that like those clips and shit as an actual video because he streamed most of it. But anyway, and then
Got
we're
a
just
thumbnail
vibing
with them and
We
everything.
got a thumbnail, and I was like, just in case I like make like my own video, I was like, I'm gonna get a thumbnail with Hoodie. But I was like, nah, I just recorded everything for our video.
Oh, but then he told Santi, no? You told Santi, oh, can I bring my girl up here?
Oh yeah, I was like, hey, can I bring my girl and her friend? He was like, yeah. He's like, well, at first he was like, how many? I was like, 2. He said, yeah. And then
How
so
many
he-
girls?
yeah.
He's like, that
From the
Bible
beginning,
guy.
Hoodie was like, yo, y'all gotta bring some bad bitches up here. So I was like, I was like, what, bro? I was like, are you looking at the crowd? Like, come on, bro. Like, this is all I'm working
They were
with.
busted.
Nah, yeah, they were low-key chopped. Bro, there were like a couple there and then, but they were low-key chopped.
And then he's like, y'all gotta be single, like.
How do we know if they're single?
And I was looking at the crowd. They got tags
Are
on
you
the
single?
crowd,
Yes,
bro.
you know? Are you single? Yes, you
I looked in the crowd.
They
I
gonna
literally
look good.
asked.
If they're there, they're gonna say they're single.
Look, I was looking in the crowd. Every girl that was right there had a guy behind them, like standing
damn.
behind them.
But they just met them.
And there was
Huh.
like there
We
was
seen
like
one chick
two
with 3 different
groups.
guys.
There was, like,
That
two
girl was
groups.
weird. The one that kept showing messages on the phone.
Yeah, she kept showing us messages saying that Santi's gonna be in an article. Or the girl.
Yeah, I think both of them, even Santi, like, he grabbed her phone, read it, and then he was like,
Yeah, he looked
like,
at
just
it
gave
weird.
it back and walked away, which was weird. Then,
What did it say?
something about, what's his
Being in some
girlfriend's
sort
name?
of school article.
Dana?
Dana?
Yeah, like, they said both of their names. It's like, you guys are going to be part of a school article.
If that's okay.
And I was like, school article? I was like, damn, am I famous or
She had it in
something?
Spanish at first.
Yep.
Because I kept
He
trying
didn't
to read it,
understand
and I
it.
said, I can't read it. And I kept zooming in on it, like, trying to, and I was looking, I'm like, oh, that's definitely Spanish.
Because at
Did
first
you
when
like kind of read some of the words though?
Nah.
Nah.
Because he came up and told
Well,
me,
one word said como or something.
like, he came up and told me, he's like, oh, maybe some girl wanted his number or something. But then I read it and I was like, that's not, they're bad.
Yeah. Because she kept, every time I would, like, look around, she was, like, begging for us to look at that shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
eventually... And yeah, bro, he was up there taking shots with Santi,
I only did like 2.
pouring up drinks with Santi.
Yeah, boy made himself home, and I was like, okay,
Yeah,
bro.
Santi had, like, these drinks, bro.
Did you not see that
He
look
started
that-
pouring up his own drink.
Did you not see that look?
This
His
is literally how
girlfriend.
big the couch was where they were at. Probably smaller than this.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on the edge.
Like,
at
the
first,
table was probably
and
the
then I
same
slowly
size.
creeped
It's like
out.
half cheek.
Pina, did you not see how
Yeah,
his girl
she
looked
was-
at you when you poured the drink into your thing? Nah, she looked at you like she kind of made the.
Like
Oh, hell?
like the one that like the bottle girl.
No, his
girl looked at you like I saw her looking at you. He was like, she kind of made that face like, whoa, what is he doing? He's
Why,
not
bro?
even,
Wait, what'd
yeah,
you do?
bro.
He poured himself as
Like she like looked at you and said,
Because they brought out like
she kind of nodded her head like, what the?
and then they brought out tequila so you can mix it.
She'd be like, Dano, you want some, bro?
No,
Were
because
they
they
all
all
sipping?
serve it to her.
Were they all sipping like Dano and Santi? And
Hello.
And Hoodie?
Yeah.
She wasn't, but he
I
was.
think I think you can't be too faded though, because it's like you gotta like.
You gotta, like, be
chill.
aware.
Yeah.
Like imagine if you're faded as heck. That
because
thing gets out of
like then you'll
control.
have a Shawty Bay moment.
So they faded that or what?
The next day she fucking started saying shit about Wilito. Like nothing bad, but
She
like
got
she
faded?
did say something that she regrets. You know,
Mhm.
oh damn! I didn't know
she was
that.
faded, like drunk, but.
And I guess was it?
Then what? And then we were just vibing the
Was
whole
it really
time.
packed? Was it packed?
That clip's kind of small,
It's
low key.
small.
I think it's kind of the worst
We
one out
did
of all of
forget
them.
something. Remember that tweaker?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we were outside, like on the balcony,
before
like
all this.
before that we went in. We were just like outside kicking it. Like we're still waiting for him to pull up. We're just kicking it out there. Me a year. Was it when the girls were out inside? They went to the restroom. Were they out there?
No, they were out there.
No, they were.
No, they were in the bathroom. They were in the
Because that came out of nowhere. What you
Okay,
guys
the
said.
girls are inside. We're all just kicking it, just like kind of like looking at the road. And then the same tweaker pulls up and he goes, "Is there bad bitches inside?" We're like, "Yeah, hella." He goes, "Oh, I'm going to my homies though." And then was it you? You're like, they're having a twerking contest at 12. He goes, "Oh, we'll be back." We never seen him though.
Nah, hell no.
Imagine he was that little guy. He just got dressed. Can you imagine
Race,
that?
different height.
Wait, no. What race was the little tweaker?
He was black.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was he black?
No, I don't know.
He asked
I don't
if he had
even
a
remember.
cigarette.
Yeah, he did ask for a cigarette.
Oh shit.
That doesn't mean he's black. I'm just.
I was gonna say. I was like,
Just
dude,
saying.
I was like, I think white people smoke more cigarettes.
That's not evidence.
No, yeah, and then we were just on the stage the whole time with our girls were like with Dano, and then we were just vibing on the stage with like Santi, Hoodie. Hoodie was just recording like this, like. No, at some point he wasn't recording no more. He was on the floor just chilling. People were just next to him like chopping it up with him. Just he was like he was just looking up at the stage like he wasn't even.
Bro was
talking.
tired.
He was
bro.
just chilling. Yeah.
Is it like damn I made it?
Nice. Damn, I'm trying to go to sleep.
No, yeah, like I was before it was like about to be over. I was like, bro, like I was in your Patreon. I was like, when I had any question about editing, like I would look on your Patreon or like text you and shit like that. I was like your style of editing is what I've kind of like used in our videos. And he was like, that's dope, bro. He's like, just keep grinding, bro. Just keep grinding.
Were you like we're gonna collab someday?
I was like, nah. I told him I was like, watch, we're gonna make it like somehow, and we're gonna see each other again. And he was like, I bet. And then that's it. But he's like hella like.
And he probably gets told that.
all the time.
Yeah.
Probably, huh?
Probably.
You gotta be unique with the way you got it. The way you say it.
Shit like suck his dick.
Yeah, you
Alright,
should.
buddy. Bro,
Just start like slowly
Like grabbing his
hand
feather,
out.
like-
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Like that'll make he'll remember that.
Are you like hoodie? Let me see your hoodie. Oh my
Take your video off.
But this is a question for all you guys. Who's like your top 5 that you like? Top 5 YouTubers or somebody like? Basically,
Hell,
top 5.
I was
YouTubers.
asking
Five's a
that.
long
Like
list.
personal.
5's kind of.
Personal?
No, it is. I can name 5 on top of my head right now.
I'm saying for each person to go through, 5's a long.
Oh, okay, my bad. Do one, my guy.
Alright, think about it while the other person's saying it. So it just.
You can just
Wait,
do
did
top
you guys
three.
ask
You go
Santi for a
first, 'cause he already
collab?
knows.
Just do top three.
Top 3 probably mine would be Chico Toxicos, Loaf. Loaf's probably my number 1. I really want to.
Lofi?
Bro, he's more famous than Santi and all them. I didn't know that. He has hella
but he's,
subscribers
like,
on.
different, like.
No, yeah, but like I didn't know how
Culture.
many subscribers. Yeah, and probably who's the third one? Probably like Balin.
Balin,
Balin,
I
yeah,
feel like Balin's a little underrated, no?
Oh, what about Canel Joseph, bro?
He's cool, but sometimes he be stretching things.
Really, I like Canel Joseph.
I
I
prefer-
feel like them three,
I prefer
Loaf,
the Asian.
Canel Joseph, and
Prefer
Balin are like
Rug.
the same.
Face rug in it.
I have his rug. That'd be fire.
Go ahead, yours. Get close to the mic, brother.
I think I'm gonna put Deidre and like Balin like in the same because like I think I watch them the same and they
Like
upload
number 5
color.
or number 1?
Oh, we're doing that at 5?
Oh, no, 3.
3.
I'll put them at 3. No, I'll put them at 2. I'll say Santi and like the Los Boys channel is like probably like my most watched right now. But they don't really like post that much.
I feel like I watch their individual channels more than I watch those boys.
Oh really? I think I watch Los Boys more than their individual channels.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't really watch J. Cole though.
Really?
Because he's more like, kind of like,
I watch Jacob more. I think.
for real?
I think the one I watched the least is probably
Seattle.
Probably Pablo's. Cause it just makes me hungry.
Oh, he's cooking videos.
Yeah, he just cooking videos. And then probably
You're right. He's got some little bangers, though. He's got some bangers.
yeah, he definitely does. I don't know.
K.W.B.
K.W.B. I'm trying to think of like a soccer.
Can it be
one.
like influencers like Kaisen Ass?
Oh yeah, Kaisen Nat.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
probably
yeah.
like my
That'd be
third.
my
Those are
top.
like A-list
Like,
influencers.
Like I followed like the whole like streamer university thing. Like that was fun.
Yeah, I agree.
That was cool
Kaisen
to
Nat's
watch.
definitely up there.
What about, like,
Oh, and like
Speed.
Those boys.
ESPN.
Speed.
You just
Because I watched all the highlights.
ESPN.
Yeah.
You watch Speed?
Yeah, I watch Speed. That's just like the highlights
Yeah.
on like TikTok and stuff. But yeah, I agree. Chicos Toxicos is pretty cool. That what are they called? Those foods? What are they?
Oh,
These foods.
These Foods.
These foods are.
Oh, I also
tough.
watched Suburb Talks. You guys don't know? All right.
I mean, back when Sweet Tea was like together, Sweet
Bro,
Tea.
I'm
was so
always on
fire,
Danny's
bro.
live. Like
Really?
he subscribed. I made him subscribe to K.W.B too.
Really?
The Sweet Tea, one of the Sweet Tea boys.
Really?
Danny Duncan?
Sweet Tea is
2 days
definitely
ago, actually.
fire.
Oh, Danny Duncan's up there.
Danny Duncan's fire.
I never got into
See,
that.
like
He is
you
crazy.
could tell how different we are though, cause like I don't know, my YouTubers are way different. Like you probably won't even know the person like my number one.
Gideon?
No, no. Whatever happened to him? Oh, he just does
He still
fucking
does
predator
it. He
vids
does,
now.
he
That's
does
all he
those.
does is
But
predator
he does them
vids.
live though.
Yeah.
It gets crazy. Those get crazy.
They are wicked.
That's like gotta be hella organized. Like a live one. Cause you can't just like fucking.
We should look it do it, yeah?
Yeah, we should.
Try to catch a
We
predator.
can go live on YouTube.
What?
Bro,
Oh,
going live.
what,
on
you're
YouTube
trying to
is-
make the street safe?
Yeah, that.
Bro,
Yeah, I know, but that's like that. Like
Should we start
dedicate
again, or
yourself
should
to
we
like
start
catching
someone
this
that's a little more
creek
clean?
like for like a couple weeks.
Fuck.
Wait. So who's your 5? You didn't go yet, right? Or you
Top
said
3?
your
Yeah, I said Sweet Tea, Old Sweet Tea, these fools, and let's see, probably like Kaisen Nat. What about you, Mr. Elias?
Yes, sir.
Right. Top 3, like right now. I'll just say right now, cause mine switches a lot. Cause I look watch a lot of YouTube,
Yeah, I don't really watch YouTube to be honest.
but like mine's way different. Like I watch like right now I watch a lot of like Cletus McFarlane. You guys won't know him, but he's like it's like car content.
Oh.
And then like Adam LZ, he's like does like drifting, and then my third probably Danny Duncan.
You watch him like that?
What about-
I like Danny Duncan.
what about-
You
yeah.
still watch him like that though?
Yeah.
What
What about
about
Nick 830?
what about PewDiePie?
What the heck happened to that guy?
I don't know.
I don't even
What about Mr. Beast?
No, PewDiePie's just living his best life in Japan.
Is he?
Oh, I do watch hella every Mr. Beast video. I mean, who doesn't?
I look at watching like every Mr. Beast video.
I mean,
I
me and my
don't.
mom sit there and watch them together. We watch fucking
Your mom?
Beast games. Like,
Oh, really?
Oh, that was fun.
I need to
like that.
watch it again. Fuck.
Beast
I'm
Games?
still on episode 1.
Boy, that you watch
That's
it
the favorite one. That's the one on YouTube, no? There's episode 0 on
Oh, it's
YouTube.
on Prime, no?
Yeah.
I'm saying there's an episode on YouTube that you have to watch before that one.
Prime or Apple.
Because it goes
Oh,
from
yeah,
2000
that's
and then
Oh.
1000, and that's when the show
Apple will be
starts.
wicked. Nobody has.
Mine's low-key like a mix of theirs. Just, I watch, probably right now I watch more Chicos Toxicos than Santi. And then I watch Santi. And then third would be like, oh, who do I watch like that? It's not them.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think Lost Boys might be first just because I watched all their content.
I don't watch all that.
That's like my whole YouTube, I'm not gonna lie.
Because I didn't watch the Zumba one. I didn't watch
That
the
one was hilarious.
I
Bro,
watched
did
that
you ever watch the boat video they released?
The boat boy?
Yeah.
That one was crazy.
Bro, they got age restricted because Brandon
the-
Yeah,
he
yeah,
took
yeah.
the
Took a shot from some
Brad
cheeks.
the Brad chug.
That thing was crazy.
Yeah, from the
Even they
only
said that
thought
video was.
fucked up,
Even
but-
they said that video was crazy.
Yeah, they were like
Oh, I haven't even finished it. I'm
so
halfway.
Diego was telling the editor, James,
Yeah.
he was like, bro, he's like cut that part real
Bro,
quick.
they took it out for
And
no
then-
reason.
And then let's appeal.
Appeal it, yeah.
And then it didn't matter. They still that shit was too.
Because everything else, bro, they had like 2 girls just making out at the end of the video.
Yeah, it was just like girls in bikinis and shit. Just
And they all got girlfriends.
Oh, they do?
Mhm.
Oh, shit.
And even Brandon said,
But their girls know it's like like they
Content?
use it as like a job. They see it like as a job for them though.
well, they even said all of them got in trouble for it. And
Yeah, oh yeah,
like,
their
if
girls
they
are still
don't get
gonna
it,
be like, "What the
yeah.
fuck, bro?"
If they
Hella
don't
trouble,
get
Because I
mad,
thought Brandon was single. Like I thought he was
see,
just
I
fucking
thought they were
around.
because the things they be doing sometimes, I'm like, nah, they're probably
Because I know for sure Diego and Felipe are locked in. Because Felipe has been locked in since like middle school.
Like Felipe, you can't really see his girlfriend,
Mhm.
but there's like a clip where they showed her by accident. It's one of his birthday party where they're like, that's his girlfriend, but
Yeah, no,
they're
yeah,
like, but
she's
he
came
went
out
away really
twice.
fast.
He's made a TikTok with her once.
The TikTok, but I don't think she's ever came up on a YouTube video. I've never seen her.
No, just the one you're talking about.
Yeah, like barely a little bit.
Yeah.
You can see it.
And
Oh, those are the guys that like one of them sat on him while he was like,
yeah,
Oh,
Diego's the one that said on Felipe.
bro.
That shit is hilarious.
Bro, Elias was telling me, okay, look, like Felipe said, the only reason why we did that was because it was on camera. Like he's like, if it wasn't on camera, we probably wouldn't even.
No, bro, you haven't heard. They've done it off camera too.
He sat on his face.
No, like they even said it. Like they
He sat on his face on camera. I mean, off camera.
Yeah, they said we done it on a camera, but never released it. That's what they said in one of the videos. Like, yeah,
On the pod?
this isn't the first time.
That's a
I don't know
daily
what
thing?
video, but it's like
Actually?
that wasn't the first time that happened.
Bro,
They just never
ball
released
sacks
the
of
other ones.
nostrils is insane.
No, he said it was
bro.
just his ass cheeks.
Sorry, that
I
makes
don't
it
give a
better.
fuck.
No,
I
okay,
would say that
so
too, but I watched
Elias is like, no, we gotta throw hands after. I was like, bro,
That is insane,
oh
bro.
God, if I knew,
He
I
said
don't know.
He said if I did that to him, he wouldn't try fighting after.
Well, he still
Not-
got
but,
slammed
like,
to the ground
I
for
don't
that.
know.
Slammed is not
But that's
enough,
just slam.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That
Like
doesn't hurt.
they're
It's
not
just
gonna go.
falling.
They're not gonna
Well,
throw
like,
hands.
But no, you can't like, you know how you said if they have girlfriends, their girlfriend's gonna have to let them do the same thing. It's kind of the same thing. It's for content. Like it's for content.
You're not
Even
sitting on my face.
Not
for
even
content.
Felipe said
I'm hitting
that.
you with my hammer,
bro, even Felipe said it was for content. Like if it wasn't
next
for
time we
content,
do
no.
a pod-
The sitting on the face.
Yeah, like even he says like he was mad, but he's like, yeah, it was for content.
Yeah,
Even he said
yeah.
this shit better.
That's
blow
what I'm
up.
saying. Like if
Like, bro,
I'm saying the same
bro,
thing
if
when I'm
fucking
saying
Fernie
that.
sits on my face, I'm gonna say it right now.
Fernie, bro.
I
Why
wouldn't fight. I
everybody,
wouldn't
bro?
fight him. I would be pissed. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like,
I'm fighting you. I'm gonna just say it's for the
and
content.
I'd be like, but I wouldn't get mad. You know what I mean? Like, hell no.
But they're like,
I wouldn't fight him.
Okay, would you guys get mad
Boy,
No,
if
you're
you
getting
fell on my
mad.
butt,
if he sat on your face?
yes, I'm getting mad,
butt?
bro. What the heck?
No, you're getting mad, but like, are you gonna
You
fight him in front of
wouldn't?
everyone?
You would you try to fight?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's just 'cause they're all good
in front of all those
friends.
people. I wouldn't fight. Yeah, I wouldn't fight Elias.
I'm it's third grade. We
I'd
good
probably,
friends, but
I'd
I'm
probably
hitting.
throw up.
Me and Tony both even told each other like, yeah, we're fighting.
No,
real
but I
quick
think
to make up.
I think he's really prideful. So like, he wouldn't be able to walk
The
away
only
and
way for
not do
us to
something
be good
about it.
after is for me to at least hit you a couple
I
times.
think he's bad. Let me sit on your face. I'm like,
I'll be like, what
it's like that's okay. Wow,
That's kind of gay.
I was like, at that point,
Let me
point,
sit
bro.
on yours now.
I was like, at that point, we gotta stop, bro. This is
Like,
like
we'll get to
YouTube
the
channel.
next.
Shit's like basically porn.
And then if you get mad at me for fighting you after, I'm just gonna be like, it was for the content.
No, yeah. I don't know, bro.
I'd definitely be pissed.
I wouldn't be able to
I'd definitely be
punch you in the
pissed.
face even though you did that. You would have to like do something worse.
I'd probably be pissed and just like walk away for a bit and like just not talk to you.
Maybe I won't hit you in,
That's fucked up.
like the face. Maybe I'll just drop you and like punch you once dead in the center of your chest. or
But
something.
live, but
And I gotta like
on
make
the
sure you get
video,
hurt a little bit.
Like you know how they released it. Like
What if
I
I do
think
it
they
again?
didn't want to fight because of the
If it doesn't
video.
hurt,
What if I sit on your face again?
we fight it again.
Oh, you hit me twice?
Every time you look, you like it though.
Oh, I don't know.
What if the third time I like fart?
I guess.
No, what were you saying? What were you saying? What were you saying? Say that again. Say that again.
I feel like I don't know, like if because that whole video. Let's say if like that happened to you guys, because you guys are the closest, because you guys known each other, and let's say Elias wanted to punch you, that whole video would get like they wouldn't even not even views. I don't think they would post it
Why not?
because they're
We
probably
post it.
Like an actual like fist.
You guys should-
yeah, because that would probably get
Do
like
it.
that's a big part of
Do it.
probably
Yeah, because it's violent.
yeah, that probably would get banned. That's
Just like
you're
right
right.
here.
that would
It
get
would-
banned.
it would get-
I'll go
it-
find something to
I don't think it would get taken down, but it would get blocked in some countries.
I think it would get banned
For the clip.
if it's
for the
bad.
clip.
If it's bad.
No, if we clip that, it still wouldn't go
I'm not
up.
gonna beat the fuck out of him. Jeez, like it's bad. You think I'm gonna fucking make him feel like,
You never
bro, hit me, hit me.
You never see YouTube guidelines on like
sorry.
violence? It's like those things are really
all
like
stiff.
rough.
Nah, bro.
YouTube's like
We're chilling on that. one.
YouTube's like violence guidelines are really tough. That's why a lot of people don't post that on YouTube because
does.
it gets taken
Yeah,
down.
it does.
What are you talking
How
about?
long's it been?
Like almost 2 hours, bro.
Yeah.
Or an hour and a half.
How long has that been on that one?
Like an hour and a half.
Chicas toxicas.
Hour 6 minutes.
Oh, really?
Chicas toxicas, but we're not toxicos, right?
Not really.
Like,
Nah, yeah.
Could be worse.
The next day, went to Ivan Cornejo, so that was lit. I
She
Oh,
said
you
you
went-
again,
wait,
Nick?
That post that you did, was that from you?
Mhm.
You took that?
Yeah.
Oh, you were that close?
Yeah, we were hella close.
Oh,
We
dang.
got
Did you get
the
tickets from Santi?
Huh?
Did Santi?
Oh yeah, and I stream sniped him to get like an outro. I was like, because we didn't do an outro.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck.
I was scared that you did that.
And the only reason why I was like, I didn't want to like bug and be annoying and be like that guy that's like, you know. But I was like,
But
bro,
Loki had to be that guy.
yeah, Loki, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have went up there.
But I thought we probably were bugging. He was like, damn, these
Yeah.
people
Yeah, these fucking found me
again.
the next
No, but
day.
the thing is, like, you know, Andres, he's got like his little homies, and they made a YouTube channel, but they haven't posted anything on it. They
What
made,
is
like,
it
2
called?
TikToks.
Isn't it
Los
like...
Traviesos.
That's a
And-
good name, Loki.
That's
I
a
would have
good
never
name.
thought about that.
No,
one.
I think it's cool. It's a good name.
he's hating on the
No,
name.
it's a good name. It's a good name.
It sounds cool.
But Santi
But I wouldn't do
But
it.
Santi was like, I don't know. He's like, you guys sound like little like kids, like with that name.
What's the difference between
That's what he
that?
told them?
Yeah.
But what's
what'd he
your
say?
good-
Yeah, it's on the
It's
stream.
kind of
Huh?
like Chicos Toxicos.
Hey, what'd he say?
Yeah, well,
Because he was like, "What do you think about our YouTube name?" He's like, "Los Traviesos." He's like, I don't know." He's like, that's just like when I say that, he's like, it just makes me think of like little kids, like you guys
What
are
is
like
their
you
group
guys are
name?
immature, huh?
what's his group name again?
Los boys.
Wait, did you tell him that our name was similar to his? Like our.
Ours came first though.
I know, right.
No, I didn't. We didn't say that. We just showed him our channel.
Then you'd be like, what does K.W.B stand for?
Nah.
He probably won't ever see the video.
I don't even think he read the name. Nah, he did. He
I don't
actually.
even think he looked at his phone.
No, but when it popped up,
It means kicking
no,
for
Elias
boys?
made a good point. When it popped up, it was our first soccer vid. Like when we're all looking, like the thumbnails, like I was
yeah.
looking
That's like
at
the most
that
popular
shit's
video, no?
tough. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that show. No, well, technically,
Shout out to whoever
second,
made
that
the idea of
fucking
that.
haunted house video we did got 1,000 views, but it's like 5 minutes long. But I don't count it. I think it's just not worth like.
Oh,
It's just short. It's short, so like 1,000 people watched it, like 1,200.
House?
Well, we went.
Yeah, but the footage that
But we couldn't record in there, so I used the footage they
like they
had
died?
on their,
Yeah,
on
you
their
watched that
channel.
shit and he's like, you guys ran through it?
You thought it was us, for real?
Have you seen it? Nah.
Oh wait, yes. The
It's like all, like-
the video that the website.
We all
had?
went. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
So like I kind of like cropped it a little bit, and then I just used it in between our clips.
Oh, I know what you guys
Bro,
are talking
because
about.
we hadn't filmed in a minute
We
around the
couldn't film in
time.
there.
Well, yeah, you couldn't.
No,
They
you couldn't.
kept-
Put your phone down.
Yeah, like they would.
That's what I told you. I was like, I don't.
say it, but they would say it like.
Yeah,
Put that phone away. and-
like they
Put
wouldn't.
that phone away.
I think if they see the camera, they won't even like touch you. Like you know how sometimes they'll grab you.
They
won't
won't grab you.
dancing.
What?
They didn't grab you.
Oh, I don't know. In the Fear Factory, they did when I went.
No, we went, they don't grab you. I wanted them to.
In the right places.
No.
Okay.
So I got the clip.
Being
I got
freaky
the
in the
clip.
freak
It's gonna be on the video. You'll see it on the video. And then I said thank you guys, and then I walked away, and then I enjoyed the concert
Can I
because
see it
I
after the
who
pod?
came out after. Huh?
Can I see it after the pod?
Yeah, I'll show you right now.
Oh, nice.
And then that
That's
was
fire though.
bro. Ivan Conejo was lit because I was right there,
So
and
we're
bro would
having
walk
something in
around
the next
us.
pod.
Bro would walk around us, huh?
So we're having something in the next pod.
Santi, if
And hoodie.
we would like you to be on
Manifest
the
that
next
shit.
pod. We'll even fly you out if we have to.
Yeah, well, bro, don't even
We'll
worry
have
about
like-
don't even worry about expenses here, bro. We got
We
you.
got a place for you to stay.
Yeah, we got a place for you and your girl and hoodie and all the boys, those boys.
A bed.
We got 2 beds.
To a bed.
Really?
Nah, I'm just fine. That shit was lit though. He was chill. He was cool. The night was dope. I think we just had a good night, like just the boys kicking it.
He didn't disappoint.
No, he was.
I think,
chill.
yeah, it was not just that,
Come
but
to
like
the end.
us.
He could
Like, we just had a
have.
good
He
time.
could have been a
Come to the
dick, and
end.
we kind of forced our way to be up there
Bro,
with
like,
him.
but no, but I asked him.
Yeah,
And
and
he
no,
was
I'm
like,
saying
yeah.
he could have been a dick about it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But he was
could've
hella
been
cool
like,
about
He
it.
could have been like no to everyone.
Cause I even told him like when it was ending, I was like, "Hey, I appreciate you, Leg." It was like, "Kick it with you," you know. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I got you, bro."
Yeah,
No,
well,
and then
I
the
mean,
next day-
I feel like even if he said like, "Nah, you can't come up," it's like he's not really being like a dick. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just
He's
like,
just yeah. That's what I'm
normal.
saying. That's why I told him like,
Oh,
"Hey,
yeah.
you didn't have to." Like, I was hella
Yeah.
cool. You let us up.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There was some fat ass dude that kept trying to get on stage and he kept moving the whole DJ booth.
Oh shit.
He kept climbing on stage.
You think he liked you?
Oh, and I kept backing up until
They seemed like it.
that table that someone bought, and me and you here were recording close to them and shit, and then the guy was like, "Hey," it's like chill, bro, like you're walking into our area, and I was like, "Oh, like my bad," like,
know,
and
they're
I get it,
being crazy.
cause I was like hella like in their area, like I get like Elias barely was like next to them. I
Just
was
trying to get
I was
by.
next to them hella, and I was like, all right, bro, like my bad, like I get it, like you paid for your space, I respect it, but Elias just walked by.
I was
Like-
trying to walk by. They were just beating with me.
Yeah, but I guess they were just annoyed because there's so. But what do you expect? Everyone was on stage and shit. Like
Security's kind of cheeks there, low key. For how many
What?
people that got
Security?
off. They're
At
horrible.
one point, there was a fuck ton
ton
of people on there, bro.
I would not
I
want them
wasn't
to be
up there
my
at that
security.
point, but
it was in the
there a
beginning.
lot. Dude, there was a lot of people.
It was a lit time, bro. It was a lit time.
That's
Hey,
amazing.
so what are we gonna plan for the future? What are we gonna do? Like, we all gotta do a video.
Oh, is there any fences?
We're gonna host a club party.
9 till I'm 21.
Oh yeah.
A what?
We should do
That's
that.
like 2 years.
Oh, I heard a fence.
Bit today.
That short?
Now where it's like who would get away from the police and we all have to jump a fence, the big fence. I'm
Like,
definitely
like if you
getting
can't
away.
do it, then like you just failed.
Then you try and you look goofy as fuck. That's your fault.
Yeah.
That's part of the video.
Bro, weren't you the one that couldn't jump over the fence at the field?
No, that was his brother. He had
that
a
was
garbage
your brother.
can.
That was your brother.
Lalo, huh?
Yeah.
Big boy.
Ah, hop
That
that
shit
bitch.
fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie, my ankle got injured.
Really?
We've done that shit 3 times now.
I got injured.
Bro, do another soccer video, bro.
Oh yeah,
Soccer's
let's,
back, man.
let's go. What are you doing right now?
What?
What you doing
Ready
right
to
now?
go?
All right, should we wrap it up then?
You guys got anything else to say?
Wrap it
I
up.
feel like you guys just listened to us.
Don't need
today.
any more.
It's okay,
days.
I want to listen to the story.
Yeah, I was trying to listen to the story too.
Okay.
Oh, maybe tell him about your jerseys.
Oh, plug, bro,
Oh,
plug your
sponsor.
shit. Let me make sure. that's-
Exhibit A.
It's this one. It's this one.
Exhibit A, I sell jerseys.
If you guys like this jersey, hit up
You
my
guys
boy.
need a
Earthfoot.
jersey, any retro.
Any size.
Hit your
Any-
boy.
any
If
size,
you mention
retros,
K.W.B. 10, you
players.
get a 5% discount.
And I'll give these guys commission.
K.W.B. 10.
Sponsored by
Damn. You guys shout out your merch and you're over there talking over him is wild.
There's a couple shout outs to me and Freddie.
Bro, just go to my Instagram, hit me a DM, send me a picture. I'll give you your jersey.
Link
Well,
in the bio, right? Link in the
That we
bio.
popped up right here.
Yeah, I think it's at the in the outro thing, huh? Outro credit or whatever.
Earthfoot. At Earthfoot.
Well, it's like my normal one. All right.
Place your order.
Yeah, like, tap that.
But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you guys for having us again.
Thank you guys for having us again. That was
Fire.
awesome.
Hey, thank you for having us.
No, that's not my place, but yeah.